All right, good morning, traders. This is Barry with StartupTrading.com. It is 8:53 a.m. Eastern Time on Friday, January 29th, 2021. Remember, today is obviously the last day of the trading for the month of January. So, as we look at the week as it played out this week, we can see we had that basically a bear raid on some of the hedge funds, right? That forced them into margin calls. But let's face it, no matter what the causation was, right, the market was due for a minor pullback, and that so far is all we've had is a minor pullback. Now we're stuck basically back to general technical analysis, right? Uh, that's what we can live with now and expect. We shouldn't see margin calls can skew the market a little bit. So now that those margin calls, I think they got their Uber yesterday, so they got to get out of their dumbass positions if they chose to. Anyone that didn't choose to get out of their dumbass positions yesterday that was over leveraged either way in the market, uh, that didn't have their risk limited, right? They deserve to have their accounts blown up now. They had their chance to get out. So looking at basically where we've come from and where we're at. So if I turn on the extended hours and we look at that as well, we after consolidating up here, right? There's still lots of traders basically trapped long above 3790, let's call it. So we can use that as a marker, and we can really look at 3800 as a secondary marker. We're 32 points away from that right now as we're trading 3767. So those traders are still there. Could we still get down to now anywhere between basically 3700 and 3650, which is where the support should come in longer term, right? Getting in the future, whether whenever this happens, getting below 3664, right? That really opens a massive floodgate to the downside. Once you cross over this low volume node at basically 3590, there's no true support until you get close to 3400, a little bit lower than 3400 at 3888 or 3388, sorry. So that'll be what I'm watching for. As we look at all the indexes, right, we're in value, we're just a little bit below value, a little bit below value, and below value. But we've traded below yesterday's bell low. We've traded below yesterday's bell low, back below yesterday's bell low, blah, 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 blah. So what you can see is what I expect to see from the Russell, right? Getting back into yesterday's range and probably balancing up a little bit into that area. I'll be really shocked if we take out today's lows. Uh, the overnight lows today, right? But these blue boxes, if we get underneath those, right, we're going to have some more downside action today. And I'll be sharing these charts in the room again today. And I'll be filling in for Jack next week. So I hope this helps. You guys have a great weekend. And don't look for the wild moves we've been having. Look for them to be tamped down a little bit. So if we've been seeing 100-point moves in the ES, expect for somewhere between a 40 and a 60-point range maximum today during the bell. Hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you on Monday.